What is going on, beautiful people? What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about leadership. Okay, because in order to be a great leader, you have to know how to follow as well as lead. All right, because guys, we need more leaders. We need more leaders. And guess what? I'm going to tell you a little secret. The universe has actually chosen you to be a leader. Some of you may not believe it or not, but you are chosen to be a leader. You were born a leader. You were born a leader. Please grasp that. Some of us, feel like we just need to follow someone, to make things happen. But guys, if you share your gifts, your talents, share this stuff with the world, even on a more consistent basis, and don't allow fear to hold you back from that, guys. You can be an awesome leader. All right? But you have to be ready. You have to be willing, and you have to be open to being a leader, to showing up as a leader. Are you ready to be a leader? Are you ready to step into that leadership role and to lead other people? Because you were born a leader. Don't ever doubt that about yourself. Don't ever doubt that about yourself, guys. Being a leader is a lot with being a leader. Some people think they are a leader. Some people are great leaders. But the thing about a leader is that we have to be able to learn. We have to be able to learn every day and not think that we know everything. All right? Guys, like I said, you were born a leader. So I don't ever want you to doubt that about yourself. All right? Guys, do me a favor. Please do me a favor. Think about your gifts and your talents and celebrate that. Celebrate that without holding back. Celebrate that, because that is something unique and special about you. Because you are a leader, whether you believe it or not. Whether you believe it or not, you are a leader. So I'm going to give you guys just a few things of what a great leader is. All right? A great leader can be clear and direct about what they want. A great leader is firm, yet they're compassionate as well. A great leader develops good relationships with other people. A great leader is able to follow as well as lead. And also a great leader must be willing to learn every day. Step into your role. Step into your leadership role, because you are a leader. So, talking about leadership, this just reminds me of a story that I recently read, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to create this topic. And it was about a dog. It was a Doberman Pinscher, and named Red. Well, Red was in this obedience training class, and Red's person, and as you know, we don't consider our pets, at least I don't, me personally, and most of the people that I know, don't consider our pets possessions. They are part of our family. So we don't say our dog or stuff like that. We don't consider them, we say our babies. But anyway, before I get off subject here, there was this dog named Red. He was a Doberman Pinscher. He was in a training class, and the dog's person did not think that Red was trainable. Okay? Well, the trainer of the class really thought otherwise. All right? And so after, the class was over, the trainer took Red's person to the side and basically told him that, some people, think they are a good leader because they love their dog. And they think that being clear and direct about what they want is being aggressive. Now, this is what, some people really think. They think that being clear and direct with their dog is being aggressive. And, but the thing about it is a dog won't know what it is that you want if you're not clear, if it's not something that they understand. All right. So in order to train a dog, we have to do it in a way that they understand. All right. And when you're doing this, guys, you can't really sugarcoat your leadership. So when you're doing this, if your dog is unagreeable or is really slow to grasp what it is that you want, then we have to be firm and we have to be compassionate, with our animal so that, they will give us what they want. Because if you pay attention, your dog wants to please you. Your dog wants to do whatever it is that is asked of him. Okay, so this is really about, I'm going to relate this in just a minute because this really relates to the relationships with humans. Okay, as far as being a leader and following directions and being able to lead people in the direction that you want them to go. Because if you are a great leader, if you're a good leader, then you can train people to do what it is that you ask. Okay? And I'm not saying that these people are dogs, but this story just reminded me so much of the human relationships and being a leader. All right? So don't get me wrong there. I'm not saying the people that follow you are dogs, don't get it twisted. All right? But we have to, when we're leading people, we have to be firm, but yet we need to be compassionate, because everybody learns at their own pace. And even with dogs, if you're training a dog, they're going to learn at their own pace. But if you are consistent, if you are clear, and if you are direct about what it is that you want from that person, then things can get done. So it's not about barking orders, no pun intended. It's not about barking orders to people, because I guess that's the reason why some dog owners think that it is being aggressive when they are being clear and direct. But it's not about that. Being clear and direct is just basically is giving people instructions that they understand so that they can accomplish the task at hand. And the other thing that the trainer was saying was that, you don't want to just love up on your dog so that your dog can love you. That's not something that you want to do. Because the thing about it is that you can't pour love on top of poor communication. So think about it. You are trying to lead a group of people. These group of people may love you and you may love them, but if you have poor communication, your team, your group of people is going to be all over the place. They're going to be going in different directions because you weren't clear and direct and concise about what it is that you wanted them to do, what it is that you wanted them to accomplish. So that's why it's so important that you develop great communication skills when you are, dealing with other people. All right. That is so important. So talking about relationships, guys, a good relationship has clear rules. All right. And these rules can be understood and followed. So we have to realize that, you know, that you being a leader, because you are a leader, you being a leader doesn't mean that you're not going to make mistakes. Okay, because we all fail, we all make mistakes. But the thing about it, a great leader knows how to admit they made a mistake, correct a mistake, and keep leading. All right, that is the thing, you know, because what it is that we have to be willing to learn every single day. Because if you know it all, you know, nobody can ever tell you anything. You won't learn anything. But a great leader is willing and open to learning things, learning new things on an everyday basis. And I'm going to tell you that good relationships, sometimes they can be demanding. And, you know, and they also fail. But they only fail when, you know, when what is expected of them is not clear and it's not achievable. So we have to be clear about what it is that we want if we want to be a great leader. So going back to my dog scenario, the ending story was basically, you know, Red learned everything that he needed to do because he was trainable. You know, he went home a very happy dog because now his person was clear and direct. And guess what? Red listened. You know, with the signals, with the whatever it is that we do, you know, to train our animals, to train our dogs to do what it is that we want. So, you know, guys, really in human relationships, it's my little baby. Look at him. In human relationships, guys, you know, we take turns leading and following. So, you know, we have to learn to be both, okay, in order to be a great leader. You know, I think, you know, this dog scenario, it really applies to all relationships, you know, no matter how big or how small it is. So, guys, if you're ready, if you're willing to step into that leadership role, you can do it. You can do it because you were born a leader. You know, don't ever doubt your leadership skills. All you have to do is tune into it, you know, and if you're not sure on how to be a great leader, follow a leader that you admire. Follow a leader who is willing to teach you how to lead. You know, that's one of the best things that I love about the company that I'm with is because, you know, they teach us, they are creating leaders. They teach us how to lead and how to lead a team effectively. Okay? So that is one of the great things because if we are able to lead a team effectively, we create more leaders. And that's what we want in this world. We need more leaders. And guess what? Like I said in the beginning, the universe chose you. It's just a point of, are you willing? Are you ready? And are you open to being a great leader? If you are, you know, let's lead together. Let's lead together because together we can change the world. All right? We can impact so many lives. But you got to be willing to step up to be that leader. You got to be willing to, you know, willing to lead another group of people. You know, it's really how you set yourself up for success. Is being a great leader, teaching others, showing others what you've done so that they can be successful as well. So when you're ready and you're willing and you're open to being a great leader, step into your power and go all in for it. All right? So that's what I got. It's our time to be free. Go out there and be a leader. All right.